ladies, gender fluid, bigender, transgender, pangender, cisgender, demigender, gender expression, gender questioning, agender, gender variant, non-binary, ambigender, and gentleman. Please put your hands together for the God and Satan podcast.
The God and Satan Show. Tune in where the laughs and wisdom flow. They'll make you think, they'll make you roar with heavenly banter and folklore.
Yeehaw! Tune in, folks! Rock in!
Grab your hats and hold your heart.
Let's quote!
They'll debate life's great arts. One with wings, one with horns. Philosophy from when the day is born.
Don't miss the show that's divine and dark. Join the cosmic talk. Be sure to bookmark.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Excuse me.
You are all very, very kind. Thank you. Making me blush.
Can I
Thank
just
you.
have a minute? Can I just have a minute, please?
Of course you can. Of course you can. Is there a problem?
What? I think you know there's a problem, don't you?
No, I'm not aware of one. What's that? Your face has gone all red.
Oh, yeah, very good. Very good. You love that. You love that red face joke, don't you? I don't know how many times you cracked it.
It's
but
just-
you really do love it.
It's a bit of
The
banter.
problem,
Mm.
my pale-faced friend.
Very
the
good.
problem
Very good. Mm.
is the theme tune. The theme tune that just played.
The theme tune, what? The one that just played.
Don't try and be clever.
I'm not.
You know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
You do.
I don't.
You do know what
I have
I'm
no
talking
idea what you're talking about.
about. In the previous episode,
Mm.
right, if you remember that far back, I played you a sample of a theme tune, didn't I?
Oh, right.
The one that myself, Jeff and Stephen had worked very hard on.
Who's Jeff and Stephen?
You know who they are. They're my Hells Angels friends that I told you about. You know exactly who they are.
God.
Let's take it offline, you said. Do you remember that?
I do remember, yeah.
But I never received any further feedback. No follow-up, nothing. And now we start episode 3 with a brand new theme tune.
Listen.
Did you send it to Catherine?
God.
Did you send it to my AOL email by mistake again?
Sarcastic.
No, you didn't, did you? It's just so typical.
Oh,
It is. It's just so typical.
you're being a
of you.
baby now.
You know, when you first called me up, suggested this joint podcast, God. I said at the time, this will be all you.
It's
be
not
you'll
all
take
me.
control.
I haven't
I'll have
taken.
no input.
I haven't taken control.
You have. You've taken control.
I haven't.
I knew it'd happen. You choose the topics.
Oh,
You select the venue.
someone's got to.
Bloody place. You selected that. And then in the first episode, you even wanted me to change my voice, for God's sake.
Well, it's all very reverby, isn't it?
It's not.
I've had so many people say to me, "What is going on with Satan's
You
voice?"
haven't had any emails.
I have.
You
I've had
haven't.
loads of people.
You haven't.
I had one last night.
Who from?
He was offering some advice about how you could treat your throat.
Who was it then? I don't believe that.
Ridiculous.
Show me the email. Show me the email. I don't believe that for a
I
second.
don't need to show you the email, okay? Just take it from me. I received an email from a very professional person
I don't believe it.
giving some good advice. All right. Okay. I'll forward it to you later.
Well,
all right. But
I look forward to receiving it.
this happens every time, by the way, when we start a podcast. The first 3 now we've started the podcast, the first 5 minutes have been completely wasted by
That's
you
because you've done
raising
something
something
to
irrelevant,
annoy me.
and we go into some ridiculous tit for tat argument. Can we just? It's ridiculous. And on the subject of theme tune, just to draw a line under it, I had someone made contact with me about a new theme tune, and it was someone pretty bloody impressive. And I don't swear very
Who was
often.
it? Who was it?
Very impressive.
Who was impressive then? Who was it?
Phil Spector. That's who. Phil Spector.
What the murderer, Phil Spector?
Oh yeah. I thought you would obviously find some way of bringing the negative into that.
He's a murderer.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. He accidentally shot an actress in the mouth, but he's a great songwriter, and I think that's just been proved with that theme tune.
Which is obviously much more important.
Okay.
Yeah, that's much more important.
Yeah, and you can't keep throwing that into the equation, is you? I mean, your Hell's Angels friends, Jeff and
Stephen.
Yeah, Stephen. I mean, I bet they weren't angels, were
Good
they?
lad,
I
they're
bet
good
they
lads.
weren't
They're good lads.
raising funds for bloody
You don't know
hospices.
You don't know
were they?
anything about them. Yeah, they've made mistakes, but they're good lads.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Straight after the show, me and you stay behind. You can play me that theme tune again, and we'll talk about it, and we'll review all of the current options for theme tunes, and we'll decide together which one suits the podcast best. Okay?
Do you promise?
Do I need to promise? I am God, by the way. Yeah.
It would be nice.
Well, thanks for the trust.
Just a promise.
So let's do that, shall we? Because we honestly, we're now almost 7 minutes in. We've got to crack on. And the good news, let's try and focus on some good news. We've had some amazing feedback from the marketing guys, and they are absolutely overjoyed.
Talking to marketing guys,
What?
those marketing guys, is one of them called Des Lesman?
Yeah, he's the brand ambassador.
Oh, for fuck's Brand Ambassador.
What?
For fuck's sake. Yeah, he contacted me, right? This Des.
Yeah. Ah, I bet it was about the advert, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about the advert. Yeah, the advert.
It's great, isn't it?
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
great.
He's. I was talking to them about it, and apparently these they're called YouTube Shorts, and apparently they like appeal to the scrolling culture and micro content lovers. Apparently.
Right. Oh, great. Well, I mean, I know they were all words, but together they made absolutely no fucking sense to me, to be honest. And the problem with the advert, that you're talking so positively about, is that it wasn't made by me, was it? And yet somehow, remarkably, it features my voice.
I know, and it is remarkable, isn't it? It's brilliant actually. They've to be fair, they've done a couple using my voice as well. It's what do they call it? It's something called AI, apparently. Artificial intelligence and
Artificial shit.
yeah, it's becoming a big thing, and it's good that we're starting to use that technology. It's a really good thing.
No, it's a great thing. It's a great thing. Well, it would be a great thing. It would be a great thing.
It is a great
if
thing.
the people that it was representing were happy with it. You obviously.
I was
seen
happy with it.
haven't you?
I was happy with
Well,
what they did.
let's have a look at it together. Let's have a look at it together, and
Okay.
then
Yeah.
we'll see what we think of it, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Hello, I'm the devil. I've possessed this small child for the sole purpose of advertising my new podcast, so I'll be brief, as his parents are becoming understandably concerned. Join me, God, and the Holy Ghost on the God and Satan podcast. You won't regret it. So let's just reflect on what we've just seen there for a second, can we? That was a representation of the devil, pictured as a 5 or maybe 6-year-old black boy with a moustache, wearing a a three-piece formal dinner suit in midnight blue. Correct?
Well, Des said it was amusing and engaging.
Fuck Des and his brand ambassadorial bullshit.
Calm down.
I was represented as a small black child with facial hair and a pimp's suit.
How am I supposed to know what a pimp is?
I'll be a bloody laughing stock.
You won't.
Don't fucking patronise me, seriously.
I think it would be good for your image, honestly I do.
I mean it. I mean it. Do not fucking patronise me.
I'm not patronising you.
I look like fucking Arnold from Different fucking Strokes.
Different Strokes. That was it. Different Strokes. Bloody hell. Yeah. I knew you reminded me of something. Fucking Different Strokes.
You are a fucking shit.
No, it's just that when we watched it yesterday with Des, I just knew it reminded me of something. I could Different Strokes. Wow. Superb.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
No, come on. Just lighten up. It's a bit of fun, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a bit of fun. Yeah, I'm loving it. I don't know why I'm taking it so serious. I should be loving this, shouldn't I? So while we're at it, how did they represent you then? How did Des and his boys represent the Lord Almighty?
Well, I don't mind showing it. Well, I'll show you if you like. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I would. I'd love to see it. Yeah, can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see how
All right.
they've belittled you. Let's have a look, shall we?
Yeah, we will.
Can't wait to see it.
All right. Okay, let me just get it ready. All right. So this was the first one we did. Hello, everyone. I'm God. Yes, I'm sure you had a different image of me in mind, but it's really me. And if you'd like to hear more, join myself, the devil, the Holy Ghost, and a horde of special guests on the God and Satan podcast. So what did you think?
I'm staggered, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the lighting needs some work.
Lighting? Fucking lighting?
Yeah, there's a bit of glare, I think.
Glare? Fucking glare? You're Matthew McConaughey and I'm Gary Coleman at his 40th birthday party.
I thought you'd see the funny side. I really did.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I may look fucking furious on the outside, but internally, I'm absolutely fucking pissing myself.
Oh, all right. Point taken. So we haven't talked about the second option. What did you think of the second option?
What second option?
We did a second version. There's not send it to you?
No, he didn't send it to me. He just sent me the picture of the world's smallest pimp.
What? He should have sent you both.
No, he didn't.
I don't know why he didn't send you both. Take a look at this one. See if you prefer this one, all right?
Let me guess. What is it? Denise Walsh in a bikini. Alan Carr in the bath. And I'll tell you what, if it's Gino the fucking Campo, right, I promise you.
It's not.
I promise you.
No.
This podcast is fucking over.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not Gino de Campo.
Hi, I'm the devil. I know that's hard to believe. If you want to know why I think Gino de Campo is a shit, join me, God, and the Holy Ghost on the God and Satan podcast.
Well?
I really like that.
See?
No, I really do like that one. Can we use that one?
Of course we can.
And Gary Coleman in a shiny suit. We
Gone.
We won't.
Never see that again.
And I don't want people to think I was objecting to being represented as black. Not at all.
No.
It wasn't that. It was
No.
more. the baby with a moustache and the suit.
Of course.
That's what I really objected to.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
you know, I want to be clear on that.
No, of course. We know you love all races and creeds and colours. We know that.
Well, not the Welsh.
No, understood. Yeah, I get that.
But I do really appreciate that. Thanks.
No, it's my pleasure. My pleasure. Okay.
I do feel much better now, though.
Excellent. That's good. That's good. So can we crack on? Can we crack on now?
Yeah. Let's crack on. Come on.
Brilliant. So on this week's episode, we'll be revealing the truth behind the phenomenon of ghosts. So, what is the truth about ghosts? Are they real? If so, what are they? And do they pose any threat to you? Can you communicate with them? And most importantly, can you get rid of them if you're being pestered by them? Stay tuned on the God and Satan podcast as we reveal all the information you ever wanted to know. Right, so where should we start, eh?
Well, that was a bit Radio 1, wasn't it?
What? What do you mean?
Thought you were going to do a top 40 rundown at one point.
We just thought it'd be a bit atmospheric. So, bloody hell, do you have to criticise everything?
I'm not criticising it. It's just a bit strange. Was it Des's idea?
No, it wasn't Desi's. Look, can we just... You're doing this again, this whole bloody distraction.
All right.
Can we start, please?
What? Yeah, carry on and start. Goodness sake.
All right. So, as you've mentioned this topic in previous episodes, why don't you go ahead and give us a brief overview?
All right. Well, yeah, no problem at all. So, without wishing to alarm everyone out there, particularly the cynics and the non-believers, ghosts are very real. They're a very real thing, and they do interact with you each and every day, even if you don't notice it.
Indeed they do. Now, before you all start packing your bags and heading for the hills, please be reassured that ghosts cannot harm you.
Well, that's not true, is it?
Oh, here we go. Ghosts cannot touch anything physically.
No, I know that. That's clear. But you know as well as I do that ghosts can move objects, and they can appear in certain conditions, which could easily lead to shock and potential heart attacks. We know they have.
We don't need.
It happens. You can't just ignore it.
It's very, very, very rare.
Elvis Presley?
Oh, you're not gonna just call out examples, are you?
Saw the ghost of Buddy Holly while he was having a big shit.
Oh, for God's sake.
Ginger Rogers.
Oh, fuck.
Fred Astaire popped up in her bar.
Jesus.
Steve Irwin.
Oh.
The fish guy.
He was killed by a stingray.
Freaked out when the ghost of Jacques Cousteau swam past him.
No.
Fell into a stingray.
I don't believe that. Don't believe that for a second.
Not that rare, is it?
It is rare. But if you're unlucky enough to see a ghost at any time, just try and stay calm, as they cannot actually touch you.
Well...
What now? They can't touch you.
They can move objects, and potentially those objects could touch
this
you.
Is ridiculous. You're deliberately trying to alarm people.
I'm not.
No, you are.
Have I lied about anything?
The instances, draw a line under this now. The instances of ghosts causing physical harm or, at worst case, death are incredibly, incredibly rare.
But they do happen.
Okay, they can happen. All right, you satisfied? Right, can we just move on now? So, in order to enlighten rather than frighten you all, we on the God and Satan podcast have organised a world first event. You're about to see and hear from an actual ghost. So via the power of interspiritual telepathy, we're about to meet a man called Kevin. So I'm just about to open up the psychic channel now, and hopefully Kevin will be there to meet us and tell us about his experiences as a ghost. So here we go. Okay, we've opened up now, and we can see that we're in an office.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just wait patiently now for Kevin
She looks
to
alright.
join us.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah. Hello, both of you.
How are you doing?
Hi, Kevin.
Pleasure
Hi, Kevin.
to see you both.
No, it's
Pleasure.
it's absolutely our pleasure. Many thanks for doing this.
Indeed.
No problem at all.
You're a star.
No problem at all.
So I wonder, Kevin, if we could ask you a few questions about your situation.
Absolutely. Yeah, fire away.
Great.
Fire away.
Great, good. So when do you actually die? Tell us a bit about your
Well,
circumstances.
I died. It was about 5 days ago now.
Five days.
My girlfriend.
Hmm.
My girlfriend. She poisoned me. Yeah.
Oh my
She
God.
poisoned
Oh
me.
my God, that's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. 1 minute I was chomping on a ribeye steak,
Oh.
and the next I was like grasping my chest, and
Oh.
I was screaming in agony.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable.
So it was like a heart attack, was it?
No, not a heart attack. The steak was poisoned.
Well, sounds like a heart attack, doesn't it?
No, I don't know why I keep saying about a heart attack. It wasn't a heart attack. I was poisoned.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
heart attack.
bitch poisoned me.
All right, Kevin. We're not doubting you.
I am.
What did he say?
Nothing. No, nothing, Kevin. Nothing. So tell us what happened once you actually
Well,
died.
Well, it was amazing. It was amazing. This light filled the room,
Yeah.
and I could suddenly see myself lying on the floor from above.
Mm.
Yeah, the bitch was crying,
Okay.
fake fucking tears they were, but then I started levitating, and the room was disappearing into the distance.
Right.
And I started to panic, and
I bet.
I started reaching back and trying to move, and I fought,
Mm.
and eventually I was back in the room again, and I was looking at my dead body.
Well, and what about the light? Light.
Oh yeah, that disappeared.
Right.
It was like a door. It was like a door being shut.
Yeah. So you kind of made your choice, didn't you, to remain?
Yes, but it wasn't like anyone explained it to me, was it?
Well, it's fairly self-explanatory when the light.
No, not to me, it wasn't.
Right.
I was fucking panicked.
Oh,
Fucking panicking I was.
Right. So where are you today?
Well, this is where she works. Fucking bitch. She works here.
Stalker.
What? Your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. She fucking works here.
Right. Okay.
And I'm keeping an eye on that fucking bold fucker. Yeah. Yeah. Because I know he's got his fucking eye on her.
Yeah.
I know he has. He probably always has.
Okay. So how do you spend your time now then, Kevin?
Well, I just follow her around, really. I make the floorboards creak a bit at night. Move furniture tiny bit, because it's quite hard to move the furniture. But I'm getting used to that bit. Sometimes blow a bit of cold air on her neck. Yeah. And she paid the fucking mortgage off yesterday.
Right.
Don't
Okay.
blame me.
Yeah, with the life insurance.
Right. Well,
Fucking paid the mortgage off.
many
It
thanks.
was only 5 days ago.
Yeah, many thanks for your help, Kevin. You've given us.
So, just quickly, what have I got to do now then to now go upstairs to heaven? What have I got to do?
Well, unfortunately, Kevin.
Go on.
What do you fucking mean?
Well,
You go on.
you've made your choice. You now stay in the
You
physical
what?
physical realm
You're a
forever.
ghost forever.
Yeah.
You're fucking joking, aren't you?
No.
Not joking.
You're
I
either,
thought you two were going to fucking sort me out with something.
we can't. It's done. You know.
Oh, you fucking
Well, I'm sure you'll agree that was a very very special moment.
Fucking weirdo.
Kevin, is understandably a bit confused.
He's fucking deluded.
That's a bit unfair.
He clearly had a heart attack.
All right,
He wasn't murdered.
that's enough. But,
He should have been murdered.
you have now seen firsthand that the ghosts do exist.
Even weird ones.
And the key message you should take from this, I believe, is that when you die, you'll also be presented with the same choice as Kevin. And I would like to say at this point, I would always encourage you to follow the light and enter the spiritual realm, where you'll be very safe.
Just to clarify one thing, can I? So if you were wondering, can ghosts see or interact with other ghosts? They can't. Okay. So if you were considering it an eternal life of haunting relatives or enemies, and you were potentially put off by the idea of potentially running into Kevin, well, don't worry, that can't happen.
Thanks for that. So I think that wraps up this episode. We sincerely hope you enjoyed it and found it useful and entertaining. Please subscribe to our channel and tell your friends to check us out. And we'll see you on the next episode of the God and Satan podcast. Goodbye now.
Goodbye now.
God and Satan show. Tune in where the laughs and wisdom flow. They'll make you think, they'll make you roar, with heavenly banter and folklore.
Yeehaw! Tune in, folks! Come in!
Grab your hats and hold your heart.
Let's go!
They'll debate life's great arts. One with wings, one with horns. Philosophy from when the day is born.
Don't miss the show that's divine and dark. Join the cosmic talk. Be sure to bookmark